Alright guys, welcome to the channel. So today we're doing a review and overview of this gazebo. This is a 12 by 16 gazebo. The company that made this is Yoleny. And they have many gazebos. If you search online for gazebos, they come up quite a bit. Their gazebos are all over Amazon because they have a lot of different styles, sizes, colors, materials. If you can see here, this is actually a like a faux wood. So it's actually metal. It's a lightweight aluminum design, but it's very sturdy, very durable. And very reasonably priced too. Probably the best prices you can find for these are on Amazon. They do not come assembled, so you order them. They come in a box. This came in like 6 different boxes, and when you get it, you have to assemble it yourself. Also, you're going to want to have some drills or impact drivers with an Allen head. All of the fasteners on this are Allen, and then there's a couple Phillips heads. So if you Phillips head screwdriver on your drill, or an Allen bit. I even used a Torx bit, a T25 Torx bit, and that was the same size as these Allens, so you can even use that. The assembly process, it comes with instructions. It has all the bolts, the hardware, all the pieces come. It probably took it took me and someone else. We had 2 of us working on it. It took us about 8 hours straight doing this. It probably gone a little quicker, probably a little easier had we had 3 people. So you probably need at least 2 people. Definitely 3 people would be helpful. Especially lifting up and holding and supporting these frame pieces, and then these roof support pieces, you have to do these big 4 roof support pieces, having someone hold them as someone else is screwing them on. So having tall ladders and a 3rd person would have been helpful for us. Once all the roof supports are in, we then start putting in the roof paneling, and you can tell from the build of this that everything fits together really well. The roof paneling slides into the slots along these support beams. The most challenging part of the build is getting these roof panels put in on each of the sections of the roof. Because the panels are so flexible, it's hard to keep them inside of the groove on the side support beams. So it does take 1 person on the outside and 1 person on the inside, keeping them in the straight section and then slowly working them up into the top until they lock into place. The roof on this is a black galvanized steel, so this is their sturdiest version. There's these various support beams across the top here, supported by beams that come down to the frame. So the frame can hold, the roof can hold quite a bit of weight. Even can hold up to 5 inches of snow. Water drains off it really easily. And then all of the frame, so all of this wooden looking frame, aluminum frame, this is all aluminum powder coated. And very durable, it's corrosion resistance, it's not going to rust on you. This has got a really nice look to it. So maintenance-wise, there's really no maintenance at all to this. And up under here, there's a mesh netting, so that way mosquitoes, bugs won't be able to fly in to the top. And you also have curtains, so curtains all the way around, all 4 sides. We have curtains, and there's actually a mesh netting. So there's 2 layers. There's a mesh netting, and then there's a curtain. And these curtains are really nice looking. It's kind of a gray color along with the black mesh netting. You can have them all pulled back like this. You can just have the mesh netting across, or you can have the curtains. The curtains have this nice attached strap right here, so this will attach to the post, so that way it'll close. It's not going to blow away. Here's the privacy curtain side. So between each panel there's a zipper, so you can have this side and that privacy side, and then you can still have this side open like this, and so you can kind of choose which side you want to have open, because each panel on each section of the gazebo has a zipper, so you can kind of pick and choose which side you want to have open. And here's what the mesh netting looks like. So this is going to be great for summertime when the bugs are out flying around, keep the mosquitoes out. There's even a nice touch here where it has a tie back to keep this mesh netting from blowing around. So it's secured here, and then it's secured with grommets at the top on a track that has there's 2 rails. So there's an inner track and outer track where both of these curtains are sliding on. Okay, then it just has a zipper here, so to get inside the gazebo when the mesh netting is, so half goes on that side, half goes on this side. And then you can just use the included straps here to strap both of the curtains, the mesh and the privacy curtain, to back. Back just like that. The base of these posts have a nice foot area here, and then it all has 3 holes, one here, and then one on this side right here. And it includes anchors, so there's some steel anchors that you drill out with a masonry bit, tap them in, screw them in, it's going to hold those down. So you have 3 anchors on each post. That's going to make it really sturdy. At the top of the roof, there's a hook here, there's a hook here, and a hook here. So you have 3 hooks. Great place to hang lights, maybe a fan if you wanted to. Different decorations from the top there, so it is sturdy enough that it can hold those kind of things. So you have some options to be able to hang lighting and things up from the roof. Assembly does not come with this. This is kind of a DIY project, so it's worth it. It's worth it even if it takes you 2, 3, 4 days to put it together. It's probably worth it to try it yourself. It's really not that bad. Step-by-step instructions. You're going to need several ladders though. You're probably going to need at least 2 tall ladders, 2 7 to 8 foot ladders, and then 2 step stools were helpful because you're doing a lot of work right along the edge here. You know, screwing these in, screwing this rail in. You can't really see I can't really see the top of these screws. I mean, if you're 6'6", that's no problem. But getting to a lot of these screws and fasteners right through here, all along this edge, it's helpful to have a step stool. Around the perimeter of the gazebo is a rain gutter system that will collect all the rain runoff from the roof panels down into a channel, and it will direct it down to the corners of the gazebo where it will go down to the ground. So overall, I'm really impressed with this gazebo. It's built well. There's a lot of fasteners. It's very sturdy. It's got a lot of great support beams. You can anchor it to the concrete. You could even, if you're putting this on like a wood deck or something, or even a wood platform, it can screw right into that. So there's, you know, if you have strong winds, it's really not going to bother it. Great shade, waterproof roof. I'm really impressed with these curtains. The mesh netting here, this curtain here, the privacy curtain makes this space a lot better. A great seating area, great shade. So I'm really impressed with this company. See the link down below. I'll leave a link to Yoleny's Amazon store, as well as the specific link to this gazebo itself. This is the faux wood aluminum gazebo. See the link down below. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.